Good morning from Julia Carroll and my 2026 weight loss journey. And today is a video about weight loss, not just Jesus Christ. Today is, I have no idea how many days since January 1, but it is Saturday, May 29th. No, it's actually May 30th today. Yesterday was the 29th. So here I am doing a video about how I'm doing. I think I'm doing okay. There are a few bobbles. I still have cravings for food I shouldn't eat, and occasionally I will give into it. Yesterday I bought some kind of like the salted roasted peanuts that you can buy, and fortunately they aren't a huge bag, but I did eat all of them because yesterday was a great day. I supported my niece graduating from high school, but I don't like downtown. I don't like driving downtown. I don't like the parking structures downtown. And after the graduation, I went back to the parking structure and basically spent 30 minutes trying to find my car because I couldn't remember where I parked it. So that's just how it goes. So that made me really tired. So when I came home, I stopped at the store and bought myself a deli sandwich and some peanuts. That's the kind of stuff that I have to be very careful of because, you know, the sandwich I had was kind of like a French roll. It has a lot of carbs. And the food itself was not bad, but, you know, peanuts and French bread type of things is not the thing one should be eating a lot of when one is trying to lose weight, because it just isn't. And yesterday's 30 minutes walking in the parking garage really hurt my feet. My back was okay during that 30-minute walk. I mean, I'm going up and down the rows. I felt it in my back, my feet. So I thought I better do some walking today. So, you know, it's not easy to lose weight. It's very complicated because some of the habits that I had that made me overweight, I still have and I struggle with. And I still want to eat junk food. And it's getting harder and harder not to do that. Even though it's been 5 months of watching what I eat, losing weight, exercising, it's not foolproof yet. It's not stuck. It's just hard. Weight loss is not an easy process. It's difficult. I wish it were easy. It is not. But I would say things are going well. Definitely the weight loss this month has been very minimal. If I lost a half a pound, I'd be surprised. I weighed yesterday, and while it did say I lost some weight, it wasn't a particularly staggering amount. And then it was blown away by, you know, the sandwich and the peanuts yesterday. So I haven't officially weighed for May. I might weigh officially June 1st just to see what the weight is. If I spend the next 3 days really watching what I'm eating, and, you know, this whole thing of walking, doing this video walking is very helpful. But it's just, I wish I didn't crave junk food. I wish I was somebody that didn't desire it, crave it, want it, because those peanuts were good. And I want them even today. I kind of have to go to the grocery store, I think, to pick up a few things, and I'm having to talk myself out, oh, well, don't buy more peanuts, because peanuts is not something that I can have in the house and eat just a serving size. Let me tell you, that does not exist. So it's not sugar, and that is the one thing that is the only saving grace, is I'm not going for the sugar, because that is the one thing I know I cannot go to. I have a little more control over salt. Like peanuts and bread than I do sugar. If I had started going after sugar, that'd be all she wrote. But I still struggle with it. It's just, and I probably will largely for most of my life. I'm 54. Yeah, I'm 54. And struggling with food, compulsive binge eating, and junk food especially has always been my struggle. I mean, I've genuinely been struggling with this for, oh golly, since I was at least 10, 11, maybe even earlier than that, but most likely around 10, 11-ish, maybe 12. So we're talking probably 44 years solid, definite struggle with compulsive binge eating. So this is not a new problem. And it might take 44 years to like get it completely under control, which I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really want to be alive at 98. I think that's what, 54 plus 44, I think that's 98. Yeah, I don't really want to be alive at 98, to be honest with you. I saw how my dad was at 92. No, thank you. Don't want that. Jesus, please come back well before I'm 98. Of course, it's up to him how long I live. I'm good with whatever the number is. But my weight loss is progressing. The walking is progressing somewhat. I canceled my trip to Hawaii and I feel real good about that. So I don't have the pressure of needing how to walk. But here we are almost 7 minutes where I've been walking the full 7 minutes and I'm doing it. I can feel it in my back. I had been sitting, so I just have to get my gumption up to do the walking every single day, and I don't. I am mostly trying to do the weight loss based on what I eat, not exercising. And exercising, I don't know, if it really is all that effective in losing weight as it is making physical activity easier and more pleasurable, hence that you would do it. I have found that what you eat does play a bigger role in losing weight than exercise. Now, for somebody who's in pretty good shape to begin with, who is physically adept at exercise, I think that it works really well for them. I think somebody who's like me, who is significantly overweight and is suffering the physical problems of that weight, namely back, knee, ankle, foot pain, exercise, shoulder pain, exercise is an effective tool, but it is a tool that when you're in really bad shape, sometimes you just got to do a lot just to get into where you're not in so much pain to do the exercise. And that's where I'm at. I just have to keep going. It's just a matter of not giving up, deciding that this goal of weight loss, exercise, is worth it, and regardless of what comes, I'm not giving up, which I'm not. I have no plans to give up. I will press on to finish this race of weight loss that is assigned to me, and I don't know that I'll ever get to the point where it'll ever be finished. And I stopped so I could pet my cat. Meow meow. She likes to come downstairs sometimes and meow at me. Funny little thing. So here we are, almost 10 minutes walking. I don't know that I'll do much more on the video because I really don't have a whole lot to say other than it's getting harder. And that's to be expected. It's harder to control what I eat because it's just sometimes junk food tastes better than the best food you could make. You know, meat, vegetables, fruit, those are all nice things, but sometimes ice cream, cookies, cakes taste better than all that stuff put together. I wish it didn't, but it does. And there are just times, as much as I might like my meat, some of my vegetables, I get tired of it. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for today and just say that weight loss, I think I'm approximately 275, which technically I believe is 50 pounds from December 26th. This is when I officially started back on Weight Watchers, but I really knuckled down on January 1. So the weight loss is really from January 1 to now. So that's basically, what is that, 5 full months? January, February, March, April, May, 5. So approximately 5 times 3, oh Lord God. No, 5, 35, 30, 150 days approximately, give or take. So we're almost at the end of June. It'll be a full 6 months, which is good. Yeah, it'll be good. Yeah, 6 months, 180 days approximately. So we're sitting at about 150 days thereabouts. And I the fact that I can lose pretty much close to 50 pounds in 5 months is really good. And more than that, I don't know how effective more would actually be. Not that I don't want to keep losing weight, because I do, but I do need to also be mindful that losing more than about 50 pounds a year might make it problematic for keeping weight off. And losing the weight is not. It's important, but ultimately it's keeping it off that's the big thing. It's living my life in such a way where I don't eat peanuts every day and I don't have French bread every day, where the majority of my days do need to be a little more restrained about what I eat, with occasional cheat days where maybe the cheat days is some peanuts. Maybe the cheat days are a few sandwiches a month, just not every day, because you lit up the desire to have that type of food. So we'll see. I am going to bid you adieu. I've been walking for 13 minutes. That's good for right now. I'll take the dog for a walk later and add to that. And so we'll see. Anyway, take care from Julia Carroll on my 2026 weight loss journey. Take care. Bye-bye.